Another edition, smarkchatyoutube.com. Thank you for watching, liking, subscribing to my channel. Hope all is well. 60 to 90 days is what Titus ONeil is looking at as far as a suspension, courtesy of the WWE and Vince McMahon. And this suspension is coming in light of, after, if you've seen that last segment on Monday Night Raw where all the talent was on stage there and they were giving their props to Daniel Bryan after that segment finished, or as it was finishing and Raw was going off the air, Titus ONeil, as they were going to the back, Titus ONeil got a jerk, tug, pulled at Vince McMahon. And that's why he's suspended. 60 to 90 days. Now, Titus ONeil, everything that you hear about this guy, class act, on TV and off TV. You see all the charity he does with the homeless and kids, be a star. I think he even got like Dad of the Year award. Just a really good guy. And great friends with Batista, and even so, where Batista and all the internet is up in rage, and even Batista recommended it to Titus ONeil that he asked for his release. Listen, my opinion here, Titus ONeil, he probably did that playfully. It wasn't done viciously. It was like maybe he wanted to get a hug, or like a playful hug. Whatever it was playful. It wasn't like vicious in any way. But the problem, and I'm not saying Vince McMahon is right, okay? But the problem is that Vince McMahon, he's a perfectionist. A product that's his baby, that's made him a billionaire. He wants perfection. And being that this happened, that playful tug happened while they were on air, I think that's part of the problem. Part of the problem why Vince McMahon freaked out. You know, Vince McMahon has it's on TV while work is in session, so to speak. Okay, maybe if it was done backstage, maybe it might have been a different story, but it was on air. And, Vince obviously didn't like it. It was definitely too harsh. Maybe something like a fine, kind of like a warning. Hey, whether it be playful, you did it not intentionally, but still you can't put your hand on your superiors. Listen, the fact of the matter is, you got to remember, Vince McMahon is a 70-year-old man right now. Okay? Old school. His employees are 20 years, 30 years old. 40. Huge age difference. Vince McMahon is at a different generation now. Okay? When he's at work, which is what WWE is, work, seems to me that he's all business. You know that. You know, like if you have an employer, your boss, everyone is quiet, make sure they're working around their boss. Like, hush, hush. Everyone sometimes is scared of their boss. On guard. And Vince McMahon, I think, commands that same respect. I don't think he feels the need or the want to be chummy with his employees. Not saying it's right at all. But at the end of the day, you know, what it really comes down to is Vince McMahon is running the ship. Those are his employees. If you don't like Vince's rules, you don't have to be there. Again, not saying it's right, not saying it's wrong, but I see both sides of it. You know, I see where Vince McMahon is coming from. His pride and joy, he's the boss. Work is in session. No fooling around. Take it seriously, the way everything's portrayed on TV. And then I see the other side of it, trying to keep light. But at the end of the day, you play by Vince McMahon's rules. You don't have to be there if you don't want to be there. But it's his house. Until next time.